I'm Johnny Clark and I'm joined today by Vinay Mathani, the CEO of the Churchgate Group, the developers behind some of Africa's most iconic buildings. Mr. Vinay Mathani, welcome. Thank you very much for being with us here at the Business Traveller Africa.
Thank you for having me.
So the Churchgate Group is redefining Nigeria's skyline. As a CEO, how do you decide where and when to start working on a development?
When it comes to where to develop, location is of utmost importance to us. We believe that if you're developing in prime locations, your development will always be able to withstand macro tailwinds, and there'll always be some level of demand. All of our properties, be it residential, commercial, warehousing, are located in very strategic locations. And up to now, we've been developing predominantly in Lagos and Abuja, but we have plans to expand to other cities.
Could you tell me when is the right time to embark on a development?
So that's a little bit less straightforward. At Churchgate, we like to be extremely innovative and enter a market well before it becomes saturated. Take, for instance, our Churchgate Tower 1 in Lagos, which was developed in the early 90s. It was the first investment grade, one of the first investment grade office buildings in Lagos. And at the time, people thought we were silly for making such an investment. But as the market matured, we had lines of multinational corporations try and enter the building, and everything turned out just fine.
So with that success, you have also just launched your new flagship building in Abuja, which is the World Trade Center. It's been called the most prestigious address in Africa. Could you tell us a little bit about how this project came about? How long did it take from inception to, is it even complete yet?
WTC Abuja, just for context, phase one consists of a 22-story grade A commercial building and a 24-story ultra-luxury residential building consisting of 120 super prime residences. From inception until completion took us the best part of a decade, which really by international standards is too long. When we embarked on the project, our promise was to deliver a truly five-star experience because we felt that this was something lacking in Nigeria. But we never realized how difficult this would be. We were faced with many challenges, developing the local artisans to be able to deliver the quality that we expected. But eventually, we were able to complete, and why I'm very proud is that we were able to deliver on the promise that we made to build a very five-star experience in Nigeria through our World Trade Center Abuja.
And that's amazing. You've obviously completed your first commercial and your first residential tower. Could you tell us a little bit about how the reception has been from businesses and people alike?
Of course, yeah. Throughout the construction phase, there were a lot of non-believers, and there was a lot of doubt about whether we'd even have the capacity to complete such an ambitious project. However, we persisted and were able to successfully deliver. And since then, the reception has been stupendous. All of our visitors at World Trade Center are really blown away by the quality of construction, and many can't even believe that this is in Nigeria.
So could you tell me a little bit about when Churchgate opens a new development? There tends to obviously be a bit of an uplift with regards to the surrounding local economy. As a CEO, it must feel quite satisfying to be benefiting people not just within your company, but outside of your company as well.
Yes. Churchgate's mission is actually to improve the quality of life of all those we serve, be it our customers, their families, the local communities, or the government. So when we see an uplift in the quality of life of the local communities, we know we're succeeding. As the company's CEO, it's my duty to make sure we are able to achieve our mission. And of course, I'm very happy when I see a positive impact.
So finally, if you could give any aspiring property developer or entrepreneur out there watching this show a piece of advice, what would it be?
A piece of advice developing property in Nigeria would be patience. I think as a property developer or really a business person in Nigeria, it's very important to hold patience throughout the development process. Rome wasn't built in a day, and during the development life cycle, you'll be faced with many challenges, some which may seem difficult to overcome. But as long as you stay resilient and stay patient, you'll get there in the end.
Well, that's a good bit of advice for any part of life. Well, we look forward to seeing what the Churchgate Group does next. Mr. Vinay Mathani, thank you for joining us on Business Traveller Africa.
Thank you for having me.